Yo, Shauna Sage here, bringing y'all another YouTube video. Today we're gonna talk about, the spiritual journey. Hope y'all been taking care of yourselves, cause I know I have. I just got my phone fixed. I had cracked the screen, but now we back with the videos. To begin with, when you start your spiritual journey, you feel me? You're gonna go through your ups and downs, you feel me? You're gonna go through your highs and you're gonna go through your lows, you feel me? Before I really get into it, you gotta understand, for years, we were being programmed with stuff that doesn't even matter. We have not been taking care of our bodies. We've been eating stuff like meat, chips. You feel me? All those toxic, foods that we were eating. We was focusing outside of ourselves. Focusing on things that don't matter. We was looking more at materialistic things than ourselves. This body is just a vessel. We was eating unhealthy foods. You gotta understand, your mind is taking everything in. So you gotta be aware of what you're listening to, what you're looking at, the stuff you're putting into your body. That all plays a part in who you are. So we was looking at things that were keeping us away from knowing who we truly are. We was listening to things that were keeping us away from who we truly are. We was eating foods that were bad for the body. We was letting the mind control us. We was unconscious and unaware. Most people till this day are still unconscious and unaware of who they truly are. This has been going on for a very, very long time. So I say all that to say this. In your spiritual journey, you're going to experience the highs. You're going to experience the lows. What you got to understand is, in your spiritual journey, you're becoming more aware. You're becoming more conscious of who you truly are. These things do not happen overnight. You feel me? We was at a low vibration. We was surrounded by low energies, dark energies, you feel me? We wasn't taking care of ourselves. We wasn't meditating. We was letting the mind control us. We was letting our emotions control us. We wasn't in control of anything. Most people don't even know that this is just the body. You feel me? We was unaware of these things. So, in your spiritual journey, once you start meditating and getting into nature and doing all those things, you're at a low vibration. Your energy is not high yet. So once you start meditating and getting into nature, you're starting to raise the energy inside of you, raising your vibration. And the thing is, the more you raise your vibration, the more present you become. The more present you become, the more awareness you gain. And the more awareness you have is how you reach higher consciousness. But we didn't know this. We've been dumbed down. We're at a low vibration. We don't know nothing about being aware and all these things, you feel me? Meditating and getting to nature. Most people don't know nothing about that. They don't know that we're energy inside a physical body. So therefore, you spent years destroying your body. You spent years programming your mind. You spent years focusing outside yourself. So you got to understand, when it comes to this spiritual journey, it's a slow process. Not everything is going to happen right away. You have to raise your vibration. You spend most of your years eating unhealthy, lowering yourself, focusing on things outside of you, getting too attached to certain things. Now it's time for you to raise your vibration. Once you're vibrating high enough, now you can reach the next level. Now you can focus on becoming more present within yourself. Once you become more present, you will gain more awareness. And once you gain more awareness, you will know. And once you know, you're moving to higher consciousness. That's just how it is. But at the end of the day, most of y'all, you have to let go of certain stuff. You have to let go of those old energies that are not serving you no more. We got too attached to the materialistic things. We got too attached to this body. We got too attached to the mind. And I need y'all to truly understand that you are not the mind and that you are not the body. You're simply the energy inside the body that is always present. That is observing your thoughts. That is is feeling every emotion. But you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not physical. We're in these physical bodies just to experience the physical. But that's not who we are. And what you gotta understand, when it comes to, we're gonna break it down slowly. When it comes to raising your vibration, you gotta understand you was at a low vibration. So you not only was you at a low vibration, your mind was in control. You feel me? So you're gonna experience, once you start to raise your vibration, if you have fear inside of you, it's coming to the surface for you to see it. If you was the person that was always sad all the time, that's also coming up for you to see. Depressed. You was depressed, that's coming up to the surface for you to see, because now you're raising your vibration. So even though, yes, you're letting go of fear, sadness, and all these lower emotions, when you're raising your vibration, all those emotions are going to be coming up for you to look at. You feel me? Before, you was just stuffing your fear in. You was stuffing your sadness in, your depression, your anger. You was just stuffing it in. Now, when you raise your vibration, all of that has to come out. You feel me? And that is something that just doesn't happen overnight. You feel me? You have to keep on raising your vibration. And each time you raise your vibration, you feel me? Fear might come up. You raise your vibration, sadness might come up. You feel me? That's why you're going to experience the ups and downs. You feel me? Because you're releasing the old energies. You feel me? Like I said, you spent years surrounding yourself around dark energy. You spent years at a low vibration. You spent years letting your mind control you. So it's not going to be easy for you to just separate from the mind and detach from all these things. You feel me? You need to detach from the physical. But you have to raise your vibration first. Time is just an illusion. But you can't really experience that and understand that time is an illusion if you're not becoming fully present within yourself. But to be truly present within yourself, you have to raise your vibration. You have to go within more. You have to raise the energy inside of you. You have to understand that you are energy. I say this a lot, but I need y'all to truly understand that you are not the mind and that you are not the body. You are the observer of your thoughts. Everything is all mental. It's all right here. When it comes to the past, it's just your mind playing out certain memories. When it comes to the future, it's just your mind just imagining. But the present moment is all that is. Everything you need is right here in this now moment. Once you detach from the mind, you detach from this body, you'll become more present. And when you become present, you become more aware. Aware of everything around you. Aware of everything that has always been right in front of you. But you was letting your mind and your thoughts, you was letting your mind do everything, and you was letting your thoughts block you from what's right in front of you. The present moment is all that is. The more you become present, the more awareness you gain. The more awareness you gain, you're moving to higher consciousness. Because now you're becoming aware. But to become aware, you have to be present. And the quickest way to become present is raising your vibration. And when it comes to raising your vibration too, it's not all about just, meditating and getting into nature, which meditating and getting into nature is really beneficial for you. But another thing we have to do is we have to detach and let go. That is very important. Most people are not ready to detach and let go. Most people can't let go of their phones. Most people can't even be alone. Most people can't even just sit with themselves and just observe their thoughts. Just listen to the silence. Most people can't do that. But you have to do these things to become more present. It is very important that you know that you should be detaching and letting go. Because you got to understand, the physical and all these materialistic things, we're only experiencing it. Who you truly are does not really care about none of these things, you feel me? Because it is greater than all these things. You're greater than all these things. You're greater than your phone. You're greater than your Xbox, you feel me? Than social media and all these things. But instead of focusing on yourself and going within yourself, you spend more time on your phone. You spend more time on the game. You spend more time on social media. You spend more time outside of yourself when you're supposed to be spending more time within yourself. Being present within yourself. You gotta understand, the more you become present, the more awareness you gain. The more awareness you gain, you will already know. It's all within you. Everything you need is within you. You have to truly raise your vibration. Me, I meditate. Since I started my spiritual journey, I started to meditate, feel me? Listening to a few frequencies, getting into nature. It was just simple like that, you feel me? Then I really started going within myself. I'm talking about like meditating for an hour. I would meditate to the 7 chakras. They would have 7 chakra meditations on YouTube. Those be an hour. I started to listen to those every single day, meditating every single day for an hour just to raise my vibration. Most people that are meditating and doing all these things, they can't even meditate for an hour. But they can go and be on their phone for 3 to 4 hours, can go play the game for 5 hours, Could be on social media for 2 hours and more. Can be doing other stuff outside of themselves for an hour. But when it's time for you to go within and be present and be still, you can't even do it for 30 minutes. Understand, in your spiritual journey, you're constantly changing. You're constantly evolving. Who you once were, you're not going to be that same person because you're moving to higher consciousness now. Understand that you are a being of light inside a physical body. Life you're just experiencing. We got too attached to the materialistic. We got too attached to these bodies. We got to truly understand that one day we're all going to die. And how I look at death is just waking up to who we truly are. You feel me? Because we're not this body. We're not this mind. We're spiritual beings. You feel me? So when we leave this body, we're only just waking up to who we truly are. So even though I'm saying detach from these materialistic things, you feel me? Let go. At the end of the day, have fun. Enjoy this experience. But also learn to let go and detach. Most people are comfortable and love being attached to things. But do you know being detached from things is a greater feeling? But most people love the feeling of being attached when detached is a greater feeling. Most people want to hold on to certain things. Hold on to certain personalities, hold on to certain emotions. But once you let go of all those, you'll feel that inner peace, that inner freedom, that inner love that's already right here inside of you. It has always been here. But we block it with stuff that doesn't serve us. We block it with things that are not really us. You need to understand who you truly are. That's why I made another video why it's important to know who you truly are before you do anything in this world. People need to realize how this body really works. You need to know what you are and what you are not. And you need to truly understand that you are not the physical. Once you realize, if you can realize right now that you are not the body, you're not the mind, you're not the physical. When you're raising your vibration, you can realize, oh, I'm raising the energy inside of me. You feel me? I'm not my thoughts. So then if I'm not my thoughts, then I don't got to focus on my thoughts. I can just focus on this moment right now. Now that you're focusing on this moment right now, you start to become more aware. And the more you become more aware, the more knowledge you're gaining. That's when your higher self can truly speak to you. And the more awareness you gain, the more you move to higher consciousness. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Everything you need is within you. We should be spending more time going within ourselves. The sun outside, the sun is the giver of life. You feel me? When that sun is outside, we should be outside with the sun. I mean, not when the sun's outside. When the sun comes up, we should be outside. Because the sun is giving you energy to get the day started. And then as the sun is going down, you should be outside. Because it's still giving. We're not even supposed to be inside the house but yet we spend more time inside. We should be spending more time in nature. At least an hour in nature. At least an hour in meditation. At this point, those things should be nothing to you. Because you got to understand, time is an illusion. So an hour the moment your eyes are closed and you meditate, you truly present and still, an hour can go by just like this. If you in nature, fully in the present moment, an hour can go by just like that. But what people got to understand is your mind is constantly thinking, constantly going. So most people, when they identify with the mind too much and it's constantly going and it's constantly thinking, people think that's them, you feel me? But that's the mind doing that. That's not you. Who you are is fully present. Who you are is out of time. Who you are is aware of everything. Who you are already knows. Who you are is conscious. But we've been unconscious for so long. We've been programmed for so long that when it's time to become unconscious and unprogram ourselves, it's too hard for most people. It's too complicated. Most people are stuck in time. Most people are just stuck letting their mind do it. Most people are just acting off of programs. Understand that. But you know who you truly are. You know that you are a spiritual being. You know that you are not the mind, you are not the body. You understand that time is an illusion. You understand that you're going to go through the ups and downs. And you got to understand that, everything doesn't happen right away. You feel me? The spiritual journey is a slow process. You feel me? You got to walk each step slowly. You can't just run up the steps. Most people just want to run up the steps. No, you have to walk each step slowly. Pay attention to each step. See exactly where each step brings you. You understand where I'm coming from? But to break the spiritual journey down, you feel me? Raise your vibration. You have to raise your vibration. Keep on raising your vibration. You spent years in a low vibration. You spent years programming your mind. So now you have to raise your vibration. You have to spend years raising your vibration. You have to spend years unprogramming your mind. That's just the way it is. But the more you raise your vibration, the more present you're becoming. The more you start to detach from everything. Detach from the physical. And then the more present you become, the more awareness you gain. The more awareness you have, the more you will know. Then the more you know, the more you will grow. You understand? You're moving to higher consciousness. Who you once was back in the day, that's not you no more. Understand that. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are a being of light that is inhabiting a physical body. We're only experiencing life. So don't get too attached to it. It's great to detach. Detaching is the greatest feeling. Letting go. Once you let go, you will grow. The greatest feeling is just being. Just being here, fully present and aware in this now moment. Do you even understand how it means to just truly be still within yourself? That is the greatest feeling. You are life itself. You are one with all that is. You are not just this physical body. You are more than that. So understand that. Being alone is one of the greatest feelings, because even though you're alone, you're not truly alone. And the more you spend time alone, the more you'll start to get information about yourself, knowledge about yourself. The more awareness you'll start to gain. Get what I'm saying? The spiritual journey is not always going to be, oh, I'm feeling great, I'm happy, you feel me? Life is great, you feel me? Because it's more to that. You feel me? There's levels to it all. You feel me? Understand that. But realize that the power is inside of you. And understand too that you create your world and you create your reality. Understand that. Every human being is in their own world. There's people that realize it and there's people that don't realize it. But every human being is in their own world. So no human being has control over another human being. We are all free beings. We all have free will to do whatever we want. And it's people that we give titles to, like, oh, our bosses, or our family members, or our parents, our friends. The ones that don't take care of themselves, at least. We're trying to tell us otherwise, you feel me? We're trying to make us think less of ourselves, you feel me? If you understand where I'm coming from, and you know who you truly are as a spiritual being, understand that you are something special. Understand that you did not wake up for no reason. Look at everybody around you. Not everybody around you is spiritually aware. Not everybody around you understands who they truly are. But you understand it completely. You know exactly what to do and how to do it. Understand you did not wake up for no reason. So keep on raising your vibration, keep on becoming present, keep on detaching, and keep on letting go, because nothing is greater than you. Once you learn how to detach and let go, you raise your vibration, become more present, and the only thing you'll be experiencing is you yourself. And that is the greatest feeling in this world. Is you. The greatest thing in this world is you. Understand that. So it doesn't matter what people think of you or how they feel about you in this journey, you feel me? The people that don't take care of themselves, all they want to do is just bring you down. But the people that do take care of themselves and know who they truly are as spiritual beings, all they want to do is bring people up. All I want to do is raise the vibration and bring people up, you feel me? To higher consciousness. But at the end of the day, it all starts with them. I'm just here spreading the message. But it's for them to choose whether or not they want to raise their vibration or not. You know, when you're fully conscious and aware, when you get to choose everything. Most people, they don't get to choose whether they want to get angry or not. Most people, they just get angry. Most people can't stop the mind. You feel me? Me, I barely have thoughts now. Before, thoughts were just coming. And it was just like, damn, too much. You feel me? It was overwhelming. But once I just truly detached from the mind, you feel me? I realized the present moment is all that is, you feel me? And I realized it was just the mind the entire time that was doing everything. But once you just become fully present and aware within yourself, you realize that you have always been in control the whole entire time. But as I was saying, you know you're fully conscious and aware when you can just detach from the mind. The mind can do what it does, you feel me? And it's not bothering you. You feel me? You know you're fully conscious and aware, you feel me? When you can pick and choose whether to be mad. You can pick and choose whether to be sad. You can pick and choose any emotion you want. You feel me? Because you are in control of yourself. You're in control of this you're in control of this body. And another thing too that you got to understand is whatever you put in your body, if it's waste, you're going to feel like waste. You feel me? If you're putting healthy stuff in your body, then you're going to feel like wealth. You feel me? So it's very important you know what you're putting into your body. Most people are comfortable with eating meat and using certain things like sink water just to make their meals and stuff. You feel me? That stuff right there is not beneficial for you. Eating meat is not beneficial for you. Eating stuff like chips, smoking weed, drinking liquor, these things are not good for the body. You got to know how to take care of the body. How do you expect to be truly spiritual and aware when you're smoking weed all the time? How can you expect to be truly spiritual and truly aware if you're drinking liquor? How do you expect to be truly aware and truly spiritual if you're sitting here eating unhealthy foods like chips, drinking certain juices that are not good for you, eating candy, things like that, you feel me, that are not beneficial for you? You have to take care of the body. Do not put garbage in your body, because I guarantee you will be feeling like garbage. And if you're a person that thinks you need to smoke weed and drink liquor to feel good about yourself, then you have more inner work to do. Because as I said before, nothing is greater than you. We're just experiencing everything. Understand that. I wasn't trying to make this video long. I hope y'all truly understand where I was coming from in this video. I love you guys, and Sage is out.